everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB Gaming. I'm Kristen.
That's right, I'm Christopher, I'm here.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the Ubisoft, not Direct, called the Ubisoft Forward for September 2022. Now, of course, suffice to say, it's Ubisoft, which we would be delighted. But, you know, Ubisoft found out Ubisoft are a bunch of jackasses. Well, some of the higher-ups are a bunch of jackasses. But we still like some of their games. Kind of, sort of.
The first one to get out of the way that got leaked, as always gets leaked, is Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, so Assassin's Creed Mirage got unveiled. Well, it got leaked, and then Ubisoft did their usual, oh, fuck it, we'll just unveil and say just look forward to watching it on the Direct.
Yeah, and then they've been dropping the 15th anniversary for it, so...
we know they're working on a few things. We're probably going to see the Avatar game here. They showed a quick trailer of the game at the 23 Expo as this recording. We know, unfortunately, the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake is heavily delayed because the original studio that was working on it got bumped for the original studio that worked on the original game version of Sands of Time is now working on it, so we don't probably not going to see anything about that. Maybe, sort of. We know there's early development beginning on a Splinter Cell 1 remake.
Yeah.
But there's not going to be anything like that. I doubt there's going to be anything from that. Probably some concept art and some dev head talking about it, which, you know, is always great. It's not
the best in the world.
Of course, Assassin's Creed Mirage. There's still rumors of other AC-related things being unveiled because, of course, this year marks the 15th anniversary for the series.
Possibility of showing because they've been working about doing their own online type of almost like a Division-like type of Assassin's Creed type of thing. Yeah. Oh,
and before I forget, Skull and Bones, which is coming out the day before. One of the biggest games of the year.
Yeah, still feels a little bit iffy.
So apparently, there's been talk about why they haven't canceled it. It's because Singapore has laws against firing people, during work. Apparently, it's something more to it, but basically they had to get it out because people in Singapore need to get paid. That's that's that country's law.
Which is cool.
That's the rumor, that's the reason this game wasn't flat out canned. Skull and Bones wasn't flat out canned.
Yeah, it wasn't canned.
But yeah, Skull and Bones was...
Hey, we still think it still feels like it's missing something. I think one of the big ones...
It's missing single-player action.
Well, not only that...
Land.
Yeah, I think that mainly straight to the point is online action. On the land type of action. It's like, yes, we get... Pirates are all about the ships and the seas and the, sea shanties, but... They do raid villages and pretty much go on land, right? Oh,
we can talk about that. Okay, so they already showed more about Mario Bros. The Mario Bros. Rabbids sequel, which you got to play the first one during Nintendo Switch's game trials period for that. How did you think of the game?
I enjoyed it. It was fun and entertaining. Very challenging, but fun and entertaining at the same time.
Yeah. So we may see a little bit of that here as well. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't know. It's Ubisoft. It's gotten to a point in Ubisoft where my expectations are like rock bottom.
At this point, when you go through Ubisoft, you might as well keep your expectations low.
I mean, that's why I had such a magnified response to when they announced the Scott Pilgrim Complete Edition. It's like, holy shit, something I actually want from Ubisoft. Great! Oh, I'll probably also get Just Dance.
So, enough said. Let's dive into this. For Ubisoft Forward, and see what we're going to get. I'm very hesitant, as you can tell. But let's dive into this and see what we're going to get. So let's do this. Oh, that just muted it.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, there we go. And...
Won't want to miss this. So let's kick things off.
Oh, but we didn't mention that. This is your first one doing it with me in a long time.
That's what I was saying, I'm here.
Yeah, I've been having friends tag
fill in for me. That's why when I found out what day and what time this.
To be fair though, it was Gamescom, and that was Gamescom.
It's just Gamescom. That's it.
At least here we can probably rag on whatever the fuck they. Hey, if they show Splinter Cell news, I know you would probably be excited.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for
Don't look behind you. There's a giant evil eye behind you.
To all the great things we're fucking up. I'm one of your hosts, Neil and Kumar.
I'm used to McGee, and I'm so
Yeah, I'm used to you too. You're the only two we ever see anymore from Ubisoft.
Yeah.
In no less than 11 different languages. So a big hello to everyone around the world.
No less than the show. Let's show in 17. I guess nobody told him there were 6 more.
We're big time now. Come along with
No, this is Keeley. This is Keeley.
Green all over it.
This is Keeley style.
Reason why we're here today. Games. If you caught the Ubisoft Forward pre-show, you should already be caught up on
It's the volume, that's all it is.
From current releases.
Oh, great.
In the next few minutes, we'll show you what you can expect from our live and upcoming games, concluding with a very special Assassin's Creed showcase.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a 10-minute showcase.
Well, hello everyone. Stay tuned for the Assassin's Creed showcase coming up later in the
At first, I read that as Assassin's Creed Senior, and I'm like, what kind of game is that?
Assassin's Creed.
So don't go anywhere.
We'll be back soon.
That's great.
We'll be catching up with the Assassin's Creed crew later in the show, but we also wanted to remind you that right now, you're all eligible for a 3-month subscription of Ubisoft Plus.
Try until
Give you
October
access to
10th.
some of our best
Auto renews with
For
us
more
canceled
information,
before
check the
October
details on
10th.
screen below.
Sorry.
Now, on to
I
the
know,
games.
you could just cancel it automatically, but I never do. I do it like the day before. I'm like,
World,
oh,
Mario
you're
plus
rude.
Rabbids. This latest
Oh, here we go.
adventure, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Oh, okay, yeah, so yeah,
October 20th
call
on
that.
Nintendo Switch. Before we catch up with the game's creative director, Davide Soliani, let's take a quick look.
The man who gave his tears to make this come to existence. So one of the more notable things in this one is when you just play the game is this one's more open world-ish. Like more expanded environment instead of the more like linear path from the first game. The only other thing to add is apparently they are also adding Bowser, a playable Bowser as well. Also, golf, emo, JRPG, Chica.
Hello everyone. A few months ago, we gave you an exclusive on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, showcasing the game's unique mix of turn-based combat, real-time action.
I want that
and
video. I got the little
exploration.
emblem in the video.
We also did a deep dive on our unique team of heroes. I want to thank you so
Team
much
of eels?
for your tremendous
Hero. I
team.
heard heroes.
And
Okay.
I know
I said
you
I heard
now want to
eels.
see more gameplay.
Sorry.
Maybe it's both.
So today we are back to show you for the
We don't
very
know how they
first
roll in
time
their studio.
a first look at one of the quests from the game, including a special battle that we took great pleasure in crafting.
The only word we didn't get from that was
Game footage, not
Resurgence. It comes out next month. It's like
I'm Faye, Associate Producer. Welcome to this new video about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Today, our heroes travel to Terra Flora in their quest to save the Sparks. This green and usually flowery planet is struck by a drought, caused by Curse's malevolent influence.
So wait, rabbits can speak normal human language? Okay.
To help the planet blossom again, Mario
Oh,
and his
that's
friends
cool.
must reach the top of the volcano. To get there, they will have to find their way to the central station and take the Wiggler train. Terra Flora, like all the planets of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is packed with secrets, collectibles to gather, puzzles to solve, and wacky NPCs to talk with. With the help of people, heroes can interact with the environment in various ways to uncover secrets or reveal a hidden path to new zones. There are many interesting places
That
to visit
bee
and
rabbit,
secrets to discover
that
in
looks
Terra
weird.
Flora. Giant trees, lush plains, and hidden caves.
Ah, giant gumball machine, because of course.
We have a train to catch.
I thought you said au revoir for a sec. Oh no.
Oh.
About to start cracking his knuckles going to fucking do this. Rosalina giving no fucks.
Bowser.
But like, dude, come on, really? It's like 5 times your
Have been
size.
enraged by Cursa.
Oh!
We must stop
Okay,
it
this is
before
cool.
it destroys the train.
Yeah, one thing they had was like bigger in the battle. You can move around a lot more in the battles.
Yeah.
Each with specific strengths and weaknesses. We need to prepare accordingly. Let's pick Bowser first. His huge health stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage. Rabbid Rosalina's signature technique will be key to neutralize enemies while the other heroes focus on the Darkness Eyes. We'll keep Mario in the team to take advantage of his great mobility skills. Now, the Sparks. There are dozens of Sparks you can pair with your heroes. They will grant elemental damage, resistances, help control battle.
Okay, see, that one looks fugly. That green one looks fugly.
Rabbid Rosalina getting behind enemy lines to wreak havoc.
They're like perks. That's what they are in a way. Extra little perks.
We're done prepping, so now is the time to fight. Let's activate Mario's Spark Aquanox to gain additional splash damage. Thanks to the splash effect, Mario can push the Oozer out of the train while he destroys the electricity.
Oh, that's cool.
That's nice.
Like a dual shot right there.
Rabbid Rosalina can finish the
I
Oozer
wonder if the
off.
actual Rosalina will be in there.
While Bowser takes advantage of the large attack radius of his bazooka to destroy the 2 darkness eyes at the same time. Fast forward, new enemies are spawning behind us.
Ooh,
We
damn.
must get rid of them quickly. Let's use Mario's Spark Glitter to lure those enemies out into the open before triggering Mario's signature ability, Hero Sight.
Bring them to him.
It's time for Bowser to get his revenge.
Oh, cool
His
team up
bending
attack.
damage ability, combined with the devastating power of Zephyr Break, his Shockwave Spark,
He's
and
enhanced
Mario's
because you can do that
Spark Fire
before.
will make
Oh, you
short
can?
work of his
Okay.
group of enemies.
Here it is, enhanced them.
Unless somebody in this room has actually
More
played the first
finishes
game
are key
for
to
the
this
most part.
other heavy battle. Now that the back of the train is clear, we must reach the locomotive to destroy
Yeah, it looks
the
like
darkness
your
eyes
only
from
main
the
goal is to
back.
get the goose stuff off
This
the
won't be
woodwork.
easy, as the lone wolves will react by shooting any moving hero coming into range. They inflict heavy damage to Bowser. Thankfully, Exosphere, his shield spark, absorbs some of the damage.
Oh, damn, knocked his ass
Red
off.
Force won't make it here. It's time for a stealthy move with Rabbid Rosalina. Her spark, Ethering, can turn her invisible, allowing her to approach the lone wolf safely. Now that we are close to them, we can use the signature technique and neutralize them.
This is how much of no fucks given Rival Rosalina looks.
This will allow Mario to approach safely and focus on the Darkness Eyes. A few more turns have passed. Only 2 Darkness Eyes remain, but new powerful enemies have spawned, and even Bowser cannot withstand their powerful attacks. We have only 2 heroes left, and the last Darkness Eyes are far out of attack range.
Darkness eyes.
But Mario can count on his iconic stomp attack and jump from one enemy to the other before delivering the final blow.
Oh, nice.
This is it. The Wiggler is defeated, and our heroes can resume their journey. I hope you enjoyed this very special battle.
That's
all
cool.
for now.
I hope you also enjoyed seeing an old friend from India.
Yeah, they went, oh, Keely's first change is
This
cute.
was
Hold my
only
beer.
the
He says,
first
like, hold my
taste
beer.
of our new take on combat. It has intuitive gameplay with huge tactical possibilities. Thanks to the multiple combination of sparks and ingredients available in the game, anyone can create combos as marvelous as they are powerful. The release is almost there, and we are hard at work to polish our game and deliver the best Mario Plus Rabbids experience on October 20. We cannot wait for you all to discover this brand new adventure. And that's not all. We have one more big thing to reveal.
One more.
This cosmic journey will not stop at launch. We have so many wild ideas that we want to explore
season
in the
pass.
coming year. It is
Season
a
pass.
bit early to announce all of it, but I couldn't resist to give you a small peek of what is to come. Our post-launch plans include 3 DLCs, and the third one will even introduce a new special playable hero. For me, as a creator, and for many at the studio, it's a dream come true to have him going in an adventure with our dear Rabbids heroes. I hope you will like the biggest surprise of our season pass. Thank you.
Biggest surprise at the end. Okay, which playable hero?
Is this the reveal? Or
I don't know. Whoa!
oh!
No!
Bringing back Rayman!
No way! He's in the third DLC.
Rayman! And Nidia's here with the rabbit.
That's awesome.
That's cool!
That is awesome.
I love the Rabbids and I love the world of Mario, and I'm so glad to see them teaming up once again. Davide is so
Yeah, because they started
Can't wait to play
in
the game.
his
Oh my
series.
goodness.
They started
The rabbit
his world.
started
If you
his
like what you
series.
just
started
saw
his
and want to dive
previous
into the
game.
conversations online, just use hashtag UbiForward. It's up there on the screen.
Now,
Okay,
back in
cool,
July,
cool, cool.
we revealed the new direction of Skull and Bones.
Oh, here we
Since
go.
then, the team
New
at Ubisoft
direction.
Singapore has been
Yeah,
in the game.
we saw that direction.
Let's take a deep dive
Direction
into the
looked-
world of Skull and Bones.
Let's see what new direction they have since they showed off what they showed off.
Like a month ago? 2 months
Yeah,
ago?
see what they did. See if they did anything.
Ooh, a CG
The
trailer.
17th century, when ruthless corporations ruled the seas with an iron fist. They ignited a battle for global supremacy to dominate the world's most valuable trade routes. A flood of exotic goods from the Indian Ocean stormed the West, creating
Oh, I
new
guess the
addictions
story of the game.
and a violent race for control. And where there's blood, there are predators. Labelled as enemies of all mankind, this new breed of pirates have shown no mercy. Sailing through dangerous waters, they created secret trading networks and built their pirate empires. But they were always on the edge of losing it all and sinking to the depths as Skull and Bones.
That's the name of the game! Sorry, can't resist. Ah, he's at the thing.
Will you sink to the bottom or climb to the very top? In the dangerous world of Skull and Bones, everything around you is either your prey or your downfall. This is where you and your friends will have an authentic pirate experience. In our game, as your infamy begins to spread across the Indian Ocean, you will gain access to your own pirate lair, known as the Helm.
Okay.
Here, you'll kickstart your ascent as a pirate kingpin by manufacturing and smuggling illegal and high-value goods to sell to the highest bidder. No longer taking orders from other pirates, you'll now be the one calling the shots. But with all the riches now for you taking, you'll also have more to lose. So beware, the vultures are circling, biding their time to strike you down. Will you fend off pirate rogues, eyeing your cargo as you extract your contraband, or undone rivals who want a piece of your pie? Maybe you'll plunder forts for their stockpiles, and flood the black markets, or even go on treasure hunts to dig up valuable hidden stashes. We've been gathering your feedbacks through our insider programs and other channels. It's an ongoing process that helps us shape Skull and Bones.
Live
Here
phases.
is what some of our participants have to say
Updates?
about the
Do they mean
product.
updates?
Greetings, pirates. Captain Flint here.
My name's Sam, more commonly known as Mr. Stainless.
I'm Real Dane.
I'm Fuzzy Boy.
My name is Famos. My name is Hippo TC.
My name is Mixoplex.
This is Megatron.
Charging Charlie.
Crispy Tater Tot here. I joined these
I wish I could recognize any of these guys.
Pretty much they've talked to try to help
I've
improve the
sailed,
game.
wandered, and pillaged my way through multiple testing and feedback sessions.
The play tests that I've been doing have been a lot of fun. One of the things that I enjoy about it the most is the streamlined feedback, actually reaching the developers.
The developers are passionate about this game.
I get to connect with other gamers who are just as passionate and excited about Skull and Bones as I am.
Yeah, this was done to say. We have actually people helping, actual gamers helping out with this game, which to an extent is helpful.
Yeah, it is.
But at the same time, it's like the equivalent of Stanley helping with Ang Lee's Hulk. It only gets us so far.
All of you out on the high seas, be it friend or foe.
Okay, neat. Coolio.
A pirate's work is never done. As your fleet grows, so will our game. As in the pirate tales of old, you will always find a ship at the center of the story. One so terrifying that most will flee on sight. That is what we want for our pirates. Your ship is your entire world. It is where your success will be decided and how you will be recognized. In Skull and Bones, to build a unique ship that inspires fear onto your enemies, there are 3 steps. Step 1. Pick your weapons and ammo. This will make or break your battles. From bursting ammo that ignores armor and causes flooding, to tearing ammo that rips your enemy sails apart, slowing them down for an easy kill, my favorite is crushing as it deals a devastating blow to most armor. Step 2.
He loves the simulation
Choose your
type of games, so
armor.
this is definitely
With
a
our
good,
game's
fun way
weapon
to
counter
play.
system, there will be an armor that can counter each damage type. That's how we keep tension high at sea. Lastly, it's the look of your ship. Put on your scariest war paint and head out with a ship that is instantly recognizable, making this quick
I hope they
adjustment
have a lot of
transform
options
you
in the
from
beginning, at
sneaky
least.
smuggler to hard-hitting hunters or swift traders. Now, when you are out in the open sea, it's always best to have a friend or two to watch your back. In our PvVP world, you can choose to switch off PvP to prevent any friendly fire as well. Lastly, our game will be crossplay at launch, so you can pirate with your friends no matter what platform they are on. Until then,
Cosplay at
bon
once.
voyage, and see you all soon on the seas of Skull and Bones.
I misheard that last part.
The greatest heist ever.
I'm not feeling the vibes of this one. I know they're very ambitious and they really want to get this out already, but like the lack of single player like on land stuff is very like
not doing so well.
Like this is great, but I also want to like get on the islands, find treasures on land, fight people on land, you know, stuff like that. It's not what people love about Assassin's Creed 4 so much was you got to do all the pirate stuff that you loved in Assassin's Creed 3, but all the cool visiting different islands, finding ancient ships, finding hidden treasure, all that shit. And Rogue was an expansion of that, but like that's what made those games great. It feels like they're missing the mark on that. It feels like people are just focused on the pirate stuff. It's sad when Kingdom Hearts 3 did a better pirate section than they're doing. You know?
Oof, Neil, I can't wait to get in my own pirate ship, explore the Indian Ocean, and hunt you down and steal all your loot.
Gee, I love you.
I heard loot. I heard loot. For some reason I heard
Skill
loot.
Builder released this year on Xbox Series, PS5, and PC. Alright, we're on to the next title.
Riders Republic is our massively multiplayer outdoor
Wait, I thought you said you did all your updates in the
snowboard,
pre-show
ski,
of current
and
games.
and epic races.
Riders Republic's the current game, isn't it?
You know what, Neil? Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've added an exciting piece of new content. Take a look at this.
Oh, Steep 2. Still never not call it Steep 2.
For a new vehicle you added in
BMX bikes? I think they already have BMX bikes. Or is it just motocross? Yeah, BMX. I was kidding, but seriously? Like it looks like a Vegas area now.
Oh no.
Area 52.
I need more of like, yeah, more stuff for the BMX bikers. New career, yes, it's new career. Never had that pretty much. I mean, you had the BMX bikes, but it's like more of like, look at more like new tricks, stuff you can go to and do different tricks.
New trucks. Yeah, I saw that they kept on flashing bans.
Credit my maker, take a trip to see Jamaica. Money spirit with the vapor, back to Zion destination. Africa, the new America. I hope I earn this permanent. If this I put my pen in it.
I honestly thought they already had BMX.
But they did, but it's more been
what the fuck? Like double layered snowboard?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Season 4. Available it's on season 4 already? Fuck.
Hey, it's on season 4 by the way.
September 14th.
Riders Republic Season 4 and the BMX add-on launches in just 4 days on September 14th. And guess what? You can play Riders Republic for free on all platforms. Details are below.
No, I'm good.
Now it's time to put the spotlight on one of our most successful online action role-playing games.
No.
Yep, it's time to catch up on the world of Tom Clancy's The Division.
2.
Hello,
Hey,
I'm Elena, community developer for Tom Clancy The Division 2. After more than 3 years, Tom Clancy The Division 2 is still releasing new content, and we have exciting times ahead. To recap, Season 9 Hidden Alliance produced
Season 9?
Within 3 years.
Well, they have to do that. Makes sense. I'm surprised you're already on Season 9.
Plus the brand new progression feature Expertise, giving you new ways to progress your agent and further increase build variety and viability. And it's not over. The Division 2 is scheduled to receive 2 more major updates this year.
Season 10
and Season 11. You will be able to enjoy
Trevor
Season
still
10's
plays that.
price power in just a few days.
Great. At least
It will
somebody still plays
introduce
it.
additional difficulty modes for Countdown to push your squad to the limit, add an array of long-awaited quality of life changes, and set you on
Is that
the path to
Pokemon
uncover the
Go
growing
Yeah,
alliance
it is.
between Natalia Sokolova and General Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the new Manhunt, we've got you covered. Shea Paragon and Dark Path April events are packed with a variety of new outfits and vanity to give your agent a unique look. To close out 2022 for The Division 2, Season 11 will continue the Division story, not only introducing new Manhunt targets, but also some familiar faces and a new ally. It will also feature a brand new PvE mode, expanding the variety of activities and playability in the game. We'll share more details about all these features later this year. Now we want to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future of The Division 2, which is fully supported by our talented developers from Ubisoft teams across the globe. With this in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5. The future is bright for The Division 2 and
Year
for the Division
5?
franchise as a whole. Now I'll hand over to
feel
Carrie
old.
to introduce the top
You're fine. I feel old.
Over the last few years, the team at Red Storm
Division
Entertainment
Heartland.
has been hard at work creating an all-new experience set in the world of The Division. You've already rebuilt operations in Manhattan, you've responded to the call in Washington, D.C., and now you're needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of America. Today we're excited to share a
this is
first
the
look at the
mobile
game
game, isn't it?
and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in the Division Heartland.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe.
Oh my god, they unveiled a Rayman!
And we
Is
can't
in this
wait to share it
game.
with you.
No way!
Silver Creek.
Oh my god, totally! Not joshing.
I'm Keith Evans, creative director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've
What did I miss?
here at Red Storm with the Division
Nothing.
going back before the
Literally nothing.
Our partnership with Massive Entertainment made some games that we love. We're so excited to bring something new to fans of the franchise.
It looks the
Heartland's a
same,
free-to-play
just in a
survival
different
shooter
place.
Set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore. You play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America, from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination. This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise.
Okay.
Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe.
Yeah, it was like Jake Gyllenhaal and like other people. Okay.
Follow the official Division social channels to learn more
this
about
like a
the
Division
journey the team
MMO?
has taken
Is it a
and the
mobile?
important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience.
This was announced already.
And
We're
register
just
now for
clueless.
upcoming tests at thedivisionheartland.com. Finally, a few weeks ago we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, the Division Resurgence. This new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the addition of a new storyline, factions, and much more. The team is hard at work preparing what comes next, so it is our great pleasure to be able to give you an update on the game. We wanted to take a moment to thank everyone who has participated in the closed alpha, like solo or cooperating with others to complete a taste of the game's unique campaign and open world activities.
Your feedback has been priceless as we keep fine-tuning.
Remember that one game there, multiplayer game that came out last
Today
year?
we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall.
Got shut down immediately
This will
because
be an
people are like, what the
opportunity
fuck
to
is
play
this
the
shit?
iconic conflict PvP modes and for the first
their
time
own
on mobile, the
Smash
Dark
Brothers
Zone.
type of thing.
No, it was like
Really,
more of like
really
a
love
hero
your
shooter kind of thing
Yeah.
vibe, but with like
Here we go.
in-game engine footage.
This is game alert.
It just means that this is the engine they use for the game. Bringing the engine used for the game.
This is the mobile one.
This is the mobile one.
Yeah.
So the other one, I think it's like some kind of side story game. Like,
yeah.
Oh wow, intense. The problem is, they made this virus seem like something strange and odd, and it's like, cool! Turns out it was just, nope, just standard virus, wipe this out. That's it, nothing new. Well, that guy's not gonna be in the Division Resurgence too.
Yep. Yep. Alright, it is before. That's no one.
There's the actual game! Okay, that's it.
We're super excited to see the Dark Zone coming to mobile. If you want to get a chance to test it out, don't forget to register now on the Resurgence website.
Ooh, I want that sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer game that was recently announced. Rainbow Six Mobile. Let's take a quick look at what we did.
They announced another Rainbow Six game?
Rainbow Six Mobile.
No, I heard that. Just, okay.
Pre-beta stage and in-game cinematics. In-engine cinematics.
Great, we're going to mobile because we don't have enough of those. You call it Rainbow Six Mobile, but it looks like this is a continuation of Rainbow Six Siege. That's what it feels like to me. Neat.
Hello everyone, I'm Justin Swan, Creative Director of Rainbow Six Mobile. It's been a big, exciting year for our game, with the worldwide announcement and our first closed alpha taking place earlier this year. It was amazing, finally getting to see how our players and community reacted to the game, and we couldn't be happier with the initial feedback. Rainbow Six Mobile is a free-to-play game designed from the ground up specifically for mobile devices. When we
Okay.
started production, our objective was crystal clear: to bring the Rainbow Six universe to the mobile platform and allow
looks just
more
like
people
Siege.
than ever before from all
I know a
around
lot of
the
people
world
just want
to enjoy
traditional
this
Rainbow Six
competitive,
back.
tactical, and team-based FPS experience.
I remember Vegas. Remember
Our
Rainbow
mission
Six
is to develop the best Rainbow Six experience possible on mobile, and we can only do that with your help. The dev team and I first want to thank our community for all your support and feedback during our closed alpha. We took that feedback to heart, and we
I
made
mean,
many
it's cool.
improvements.
It's fun.
And
The
it's not
series
just the core
finally coming to
gameplay,
mobile,
but our menu
but
systems
like,
and user experience.
remember
matchmaking
what
around
game came
flow,
out this year in
and many other
January, Chris?
adjustments that will improve the overall experience.
That quarantine
All thanks
game
to you.
they came out with.
And now, today,
Have you heard anything
I'm
else about
very
it?
happy to announce that we are entering a new phase for Rainbow Six Mobile, the beta test. The closed beta starts this Monday, September 12th, and the good news is that Android users can still pre-register on Google Play for a chance to participate. Just a quick note for our iOS users, don't worry, we are working hard on our iOS version, and you will hear from us in the near future for upcoming tests. So, what can you expect to see in the game during the beta test?
Okay, I
Our
want.
biggest addition is the first stage of our operator unlock and progression system. This means daily challenges to complete, a ticket system to play with and unlock your operators, and even a battle pass to progress through.
There
On
it
top
is.
of that, we have some great graphical and gameplay improvements, social features like voice chat and persistent teams, and a more streamlined menu flow. You will also be able to compete in 3 iconic Rainbow Six maps: Bank, Border, and the newly added Clubhouse. Keep in mind, this is still a work in progress version of the game.
Neat.
Graphic quality and content are much improved from our alpha test, but still not final. As we continue along this exciting road to release, we must move forward alongside you, our players and fans. We believe this is the only way to deliver the best game experience possible, and we are dedicated to developing Rainbow Six Mobile in as transparent and collaborative way as possible with our players. Now, you may be wondering in which countries the closed beta will be available starting this Monday.
Was you were
You'll find
running,
answers
Chris?
in this next video.
Oh,
Thank you
another
for all your
video.
support, and see you in the closed beta.
Yeah, see ya.
Okay, it's not final.
It sucks that they just turn Rainbow Six into just another like Spec Ops multiplayer co-op shooter. It's stuff like this where it makes me miss SOCOM.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Ghost Recon. No, Ghost Recon got turned into open world bullcrap. What about Quarantine? No, Quarantine they made into a sci-fi shooter. I give that props. Did better with the concept.
Wildlands was better than what they delivered for the next Google.
I just don't. I don't really care. To be fair, I never cared about the original Rainbow Six series, but fuck, it was still interesting to see. And apparently, don't fix what ain't broke when it came to core gameplay of Siege. Which we we're getting updates on Siege
The
now.
Rainbow Six Mobile closed beta starts on September 12th.
Here at Ubisoft, we're developing some world-class partnerships with some very big players in the industry. Here to tell you a little bit more about it is a very special guest.
Miyamoto.
I'm Mike Purdue from Netflix.
Okay.
As you know, we've started to offer a selection of mobile games on our service.
Yeah.
And today, I'm excited to announce our partnership with Ubisoft to continue bringing great games for players all around the world. Over the next few years, not 1, not 2, but 3 games from Ubisoft's most beloved franchises will become exclusively available
Rainbow Six
to Netflix
Mobile,
members. The
The
first
Division
game
1.
is Valiant Hearts 2. A single award-winning first game directed by
Valiant
the original core
Hearts
team
2.
and available to play in January 2023. Next up, the second installment of Mighty Quest, also coming to Netflix in 2023. And last, but certainly not least, fans of Assassin's Creed will be able to immerse themselves in the Assassin's Creed universe through both a live-action series and an original mobile game.
Oh, okay.
We'll be sharing more details on these
Interesting.
titles as we get closer to launch. The games will be
Live
ads-free
action.
with no in-app
Mixed with
purchases,
it, too.
and you'll find them on the Netflix mobile app. Thank you to the Ubisoft team
Netflix.
for their partnership.
And
And we're looking forward to bringing these great games to existing and new fans. alike.
interesting. I haven't heard any. Did you hear any about Assassin's Creed live action show?
Ubisoft and Netflix, now that's something to celebrate.
And speaking of having something to
This has
celebrate,
been in development
next part
hell.
shows how video games have grown. We don't just play them, we make movies based on them. And sometimes TV shows about making them.
And on that note, let's take a sneak peek
Mythic
at
Quest.
Season 3 of Mythic Quest.
Season 3?
Everyone at Ubisoft Forward. I'm Rob McElhenney, writer, co-creator, and star of Mythic Quest on Apple TV+. For those of you who've seen the show, we can't wait for you to watch Season 3. For those of you who haven't seen Mythic Quest, this is the series for you.
Yeah, but it's on
about a
Apple.
fake gaming company making a fake game, but produced by a real gaming company that makes real game elements for our fake game. Not to mention, we have actors like Ashton Kutcher, who are real gaming professionals,
Fake
even
game.
though they play fake characters.
I mean, how they made Season 3, but you're on Apple TV? What do you want me to do?
For Season 3, it'll explain everything a lot better than I just did. And in case you're wondering, no, you don't need any new gear to watch Apple TV+. You can literally watch it on the same gaming console you play on. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, but it's still on Apple TV Plus.
This is where the magic happens. This is my legacy.
Our legacy.
Our legacy, whatever.
It's not my legacy.
Where are we with the expansion?
Let's just be reasonable adults.
No.
Something bad is gonna happen.
We'll get you in the program at school.
Local, MQ will pay for us.
I think I gotta go to Berkeley.
Yeah, that's impossible.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Go ahead and cuff me.
Oh my god!
Did I miss something?
We're leaving you and Mythic Quest.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
They're leaving the company.
Now, let's talk about our future.
This is my dream! Yes. We really did it!
Yes.
We just made $50 million!
No,
What?
we're not gonna take the money.
No.
Yes.
I'm glad you're back.
You know, as janitor, I see a lot of things. But you have nothing to worry about. There's nothing like strange or nefarious going on. And even if there was, you'd never know it.
Sorry, wait, what?
Are you into the metaverse?
Hell yeah.
Bobby, where are you?
You're the one that didn't want lines anywhere in the office.
Lines are so Web 1. You don't want to be in Web 1, do you? You gotta think big. Hey, Bob.
Can everyone stop sneaking up on me?
I've been standing here alone for the last 20 minutes.
We're explorers.
Innovators.
So sus.
Creators. It doesn't matter what I believe about myself. What matters is what you believe about yourself.
This is the air Brittles baked.
Where's the buttons?
Hello? Buttons anywhere. Help!
Acoustics.
Every morning there's
I knew it!
Every morning there's a hello.
I really love Mythic Quest. I'm so happy the show.
Okay, so it looks like they had the expansion out, but they didn't like it, so they left and started their own
They didn't
company.
like where they were going with it.
Which brings us to a very special offer that we definitely haven't referenced before. Check this out.
Swear to God, this is Ubisoft Plus. Oh my God, it is.
The games you
Okay, whatever.
and that's only the beginning.
That's cool. Valiant Hearts 2. I remember that game. It's about you're like a dog during like war times helping others out. They're doing a sequel to it.
Into competitive shooters to test your skills.
I don't know what the fuck Mighty Quest is. And it's cool that they're confirming that the live action Assassin's Creed series is still in production. How can you fuck that up? Says the guy who knows they fucked up the Resident Evil live action series.
Build and create new worlds.
It got canceled already, right?
Yep.
Game night. You don't have to
I say it has a better chance. I would say Assassin's Creed has a better chance of surviving.
No need for tickets.
Because at the very least,
Here, you thought
you can't fuck that up. Right?
And guess what? Try it all for free starting now.
Especially when it's your own property.
Hours of gameplay and more being added every month with indie games and Skull and Bones available day one. Ubisoft Plus is available on PC.
Yeah, it shows you how not aligned with Apple TV Plus I'm at. Shows we've watched. I wonder if we got taken for our season, Mythic Quest. We're on season 3.
What an offer. A free 1-month trial to Ubisoft Plus where you can enjoy playing some of our
Yes,
best
we
games.
got it. I
Details, as
don't
always, are
care.
below.
Neil, you can fit a lot of free games into 1 month.
You sure can.
No, you
so be
can't.
sure to sign
No, you
up
can't.
right now. Next up, we have an update that I know
Trackmania.
Trackmania fans are going to be excited about.
I think you're really
Trackmania,
gonna
cool.
like this next trailer. Check it out.
I swear to God, I know they said, and I quote, "We already did our current games for our current games." I swear to God, it's being announced for a Trackmania sequel. I'll be like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. This game always looks certifiably insane, especially the speedrun versions of it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do a movie like this pretty much. Like how absurdly insane these racetracks are.
Yeah, but it's certainly a Trackmania anymore, right?
Yeah. So the insanity of like, where the fuck do I have to go next? Like, how was I supposed to know how to go left or go right?
Just Trackmania.
And cloud.
Oh, it's coming to consoles. That's cool.
Welcome to the cloud.
That's cool.
Hello everyone.
I forgot it was only a
I'm
PC.
producer on Trackmania at Ubisoft-Netflix. To the excitement of its 10 million fans, Trackmania is back on consoles and streaming platforms early 2023. And the first bit of good news is that crossplay and cross-progression will be available
Crossplay.
Crossplay. I thought you said cosplay.
Xbox One, Xbox Series, Stadia, and Luna. Trackmania is free to play with no microtransaction, but we do offer 2 premium access that unlock even more social and community features. You will still experience that same adrenaline rush on extraordinary tracks, be it solo or online with hundreds of live opponents.
Cool.
We have
The
lots of
tracks are
features
cool.
to keep you racing. There's a new seasonal official campaign every 3 months, esports events like the Cup of the Day with thousands of players, the Track of the Day which highlights our players' creativity, and you can team up with your friends to play in the Royal or Ranked game modes. And that's not all. Trackmania is the best place for creators to unlock their full imagination, with its industry-leading and powerful track editor featuring thousands of blocks and items. After its PC launch 2 years ago, the game is stronger than ever, with 280,000 tracks created by players worldwide. The great news is that these tracks will be available from day one on the console and cloud versions. With Trackmania Clubs, we are offering deep social features within the game, with car skin customization, private rooms, as well as campaigns and competitions organized by the players for the players. We're looking forward to reuniting the complete Trackmania community in one
Say this
single
line.
home.
Then I turn to the next camera. Say this line. Then I turn to the next camera. Sorry.
Welcome to the club. I love me some Trackmania. I can't wait to hop online and play against all my friends.
I'm sure the both of you will have a great time.
Well, that was unnecessary. Moving on. Let's jam out to our next release.
It's for Rocksmith Plus, right?
Oh, sure.
Oh, Rocksmith.
If you've ever dreamed of learning the guitar,
This
Okay.
is for you.
Rocksmith Plus.
Yay, Chris! Your favorite segment.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we heard about this before. They're doing like, instead of a new game, it's just like a new service, as it were, instead. Like a games as service, but a unique games as service. I love it. All the ones that all the rhythm games that managed to survive, Rocksmith is the one still standing.
Still standing. Still going.
Not bad, around $8 a month.
Yeah, not bad.
Neil, I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar, and I feel like Rocksmith Plus is the perfect tool to get me started.
Well, if you're going to learn guitar, you should also practice your dance moves.
You mean these dance moves?
I swear to God.
It's Just Dance.
Well, for those of you tearing it up on the dance floor like Yusuf, our next game is right up your alley. This year, get ready to step into a new era of Just Dance. Let's check out all the exciting surprises the team's been working on.
I don't care. Yeah, I'd be paranoid after that. So popping on my TV like that. Okay, Chris, this is your favorite segment.
Shut up. I'm talking to
What's the name of the game? Alright, not freaking out right now. On the floor having a seizure like, Julie, are you okay?
I'm the senior producer on Just Dance.
Okay, that's messed up. That's just messed up.
Just Dance has
That's just messed up.
whether it offers you an instant boost,
I'm sorry, it's the first thing I thought of.
That's messed up.
to everyone. With this in mind,
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Work on the latest installment to bring you even more ways to dance.
This year, Just Dance
Told you not to drink a fucking brownie.
with a new art direction, user interface, and an optimized recommendation system that finds playlists and songs.
Oh, they're turning into a games of service now.
We also invite you to discover brand new characters and follow them into immersive stories across
that's
rich
it. They're turning into a games of
musical
service now.
universes,
Which is
inspired by
smart.
the latest hits.
Which is what Madden should be
The
doing.
game is live at heart, and it will continue to evolve throughout the year with new songs, new game
We're asking
modes,
for too much.
season, and much more. There is always something exciting happening in Just Dance.
For starters, for the first time ever in Just Dance, you can enjoy the new online multiplayer experience that will allow you to dance with whoever you want, no matter where they are. With this feature, you can create private groups of up to 6 people for online dance sessions. Let's check out this new mode together. Here is the new homepage of Just Dance, where you can discover all the activities the game has to offer. Let's welcome our Just Dancers. Hello everyone.
Sorry, I thought they had a Wiimote in their hands or something like, God damn, you're still coming to the Wii?
With our new sticker system, and pick the songs you want to party along. Okay, let's jump into the song if you want
Yes,
to
that's what
party.
they're doing. They're turning into a games of service now. Are you really still enjoying your time in the world?
Great job, everyone. Let's take a look at the scores. And the winner is Elena. Well done, Elena. The new score results screen features the new detailed dancer cards. Of course, you will be able to personalize your own.
Thanks everyone for joining this session.
2023
the
edition.
first one of many.
Oh, look what they did to S. That's clever.
When you enter Just Dance, You will always have someone to play with, as you will join
Infinite amount
one
of
united
time.
community
Yeah.
gathered at the same place. We can't wait for you to get your hands on the game. We'll leave you with a first glimpse of some of the amazing songs of this year in the Just Dance 2023 edition.
Remix.
Bye.
Remix. That's one of their own songs.
Yeah. Took them long enough to do their own goddamn song.
I recognize like a few of these songs.
Any excuse, huh?
I mean, well, it's called Just Dance for a reason.
I didn't mean to make that joke, but this is the first thing that came to my mind.
Anyway, Just Dance 2023 edition launches this holiday season, allowing you to finally dance with your friends wherever they are on the planet. As you might know, 15 years ago, we released a game that changed the world of video games.
With Assassin's Creed, we introduced the
Oh, thank fucking God! We're on the Assassin's Creed stuff.
And now,
What are
thanks
they
to
on? I
you,
don't know.
15 years later, the brand is more alive than ever.
This is why we created a deep dive into the world of Assassin's Creed, to show you where the brand is going in the future. And we even have several surprises and announcements for you.
I'll be fair.
And now,
I'm 5 games
better
behind.
introduce a showcase like this than
Roughly.
our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
I'm 3. 2 or 3 games behind.
I think the next one I got is the one in Britain, in the UK.
Oh God.
And thank you for
Oh, this
joining
jackass.
us for this
So,
edition
yeah.
of Ubisoft Forward.
UK.
I would like to congratulate all Ubisoft teams around the
What was
world
it?
for their
Egypt, the
tremendous
Egypt
work
one.
bringing
Wait,
this
was there
incredible
one after the
game
UK one before the
and
Egypt
to all
one?
the players watching us.
No, it was
Thank
just
you
Origins.
for the passion you have for our
see.
games. Creating
I
memorable
think
and unique experiences.
I think mine's
is what
4.
drives us
I don't know.
I think mine's 4.
Speaking of
Cause I'm not counting the Chronicles game.
We are celebrating 15 years since the first Assassin's Creed. Altair, Ezio,
think that's actually
Arno,
behind you.
Bayek,
Syndicate,
Cassandra,
Origin.
Eivor. Many of you have lived memorable moments with these characters, making its story your playground, learning, challenging
4.
yourself, and most importantly, having fun. With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of games. It helped shape the face of the video game industry and became
Cool, they
an
remade the
inspiration
first one.
for players.
Out
and
all the games in the
developers around the
remake in
world.
the series.
And now,
That one
let's
needs
see
it.
what's
You could do
next
so much
for
better
this
with that first game.
fantastic universe.
I gave up on that game. It's the only Assassin's Creed game I got, honestly, aside from Chronicles, I say I'd never fully completed. Oh, this is just a whole separate thing.
Yeah, 2022 showcase.
I hate you. Like you. Forget things about you.
I heard the new one though.
Oh,
It's
you.
a fan favorite. I'm like, I don't remember this character, but I'm like, I have to look it up. I like the emblem.
The logo's pretty nice.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, this is the trailer to show.
Of course you are.
I never noticed the little icon on the enemy's head.
Under the fancy suit to impress you. Stronger than 1,000
This
fancy
is pretty
suits
badass. I
impress
think
you.
this.
It's for generally good Assassin's Creed thing I like.
History side.
Especially that final shot.
Choose the greatest ever years.
Yeah. I wish they got Matt Ryan for like 5 seconds just to do this scene.
The boss is boss. Prego, yes, Scotty and Patrick. And make it better friends. Decent work, Leonardo.
That's
Don't just pick a fight. Start a revolution. Get the bigger picture.
That's the one I still gotta. That's the next one I gotta do.
Go too far. Go too fast. Face the invisible. The impossible. The unspeakable.
This shot, when I first saw it, it gave me cold chills. I was like, ooh, man.
History.
Okay, great.
Hello, everybody. And
oh, jeez,
welcome to the first ever Assassin's Creed showcase. It is time to leap into history. I'm Danny Wallace, here in our top secret hideout, where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special guests, and sharing some very exciting updates on all things Assassin's Creed. You will not want to miss this. Today, I am joined by a true expert, Assassin's Creed's senior community developer, Ubisoft's own Alice Terrett. Welcome to the show. Alice, can you believe it's been 15 years?
Thank you so much, Danny.
I'm that old.
It's a series very close to my heart because I'm in it. I'm lucky enough to voice Sean Hastings, who was back in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, Sean sounds exactly like me, which may give you a clue as to the limits of my acting range this year. Since the release of the first Assassin's Creed.
So he's been with the series for a while.
Our community that started back on the
A lot of people realize Nolan North pretty much was like played Desmond himself.
You know what? While they're talking, I'll talk about this. What was cool was it was so cool because you didn't know what it was. You knew you were an assassin a long time ago, killing people. Then they add the fucking oh no, you're not just an assassin. You're somebody jumping, leaping through time to play this assassin.
Do you remember they first showed the footage and then also you died? And you're like, wait a minute. What's all these digital stuff?
Glitches and digital stuff. That was such a cool opening twist. Too bad the game kind of sucked. It got very repetitive very quickly.
It sounds a lot like you're about to announce a new game or something. And
I am about to announce a new game.
I just thought it'd be nice since I'm here.
So anyways, it's time to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
Yep, I already know the name of it. I already put it down on the timestamp.
There we go.
Because Ubisoft's known for such leaks.
Basen Etnezha. Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
Oh yeah, we're still doing that. The finger cutting.
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close.
Ooh, I recognize the voice actress.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Yeah, I believe they said it's like around the same time during Altair's time.
Yeah, it is.
Which leaves a big clue of what they do expansion-wise.
Oh!
Well, I love the outfit.
Out of the dark, you will come into the light.
You will come into the light.
Oh, training. Creed. I read the name of the Creed. What is this?
I think hopefully they'll say it.
Wait!
Yeah, I know.
That looks like the one from the first game.
And from the light, you will return to the dark.
Yeah, no, still I don't like it. I'm glad they updated that in Assassin's Creed 2, where he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
You have sworn to uphold. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight.
Nice.
Never compromise the brotherhood.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh!
Nothing is true, everything is permitted.
It's permitted, yeah.
I believe that's the same.
That's what they say. Ooh!
Smoke bombs. Yeah, I've seen a lot of classic Assassin's Creed stuff. Like chain kills, smoke bombs. So I think that's a problem a lot of people had with the last few, is like they just rely too heavily on the RPG elements, less on the stealth.
This one they said they're going back to its roots.
Oh, there's a lot of nods to the previous games in the trailer alone.
It's like it. Yep. Ooh. Mirage. Ooh. What the fuck? Ooh, teasing.
Well, will you look at that? Assassin's Creed Mirage, everybody. And here to tell us more is Ubisoft Bordeaux's narrative director, Sarah Beaulieu. Thank you so much.
I like that trailer. That was a good trailer.
Good trailer.
It was a CG trailer. I hate those, but that was a good CG
The
trailer.
latest and very special Assassin's Creed adventure.
Well, indeed, it is special. We go back to the roots of the series. It's been 15 years, as you know, and we wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game. We've been focusing on stealth, parkour, and of course, assassinations.
Now, I've been playing a lot of Valhalla recently, and from watching that trailer, I couldn't help but notice Basim.
Yes, you're right. It's Basim. It's 20 years before Valhalla, so it's a young Basim.
20 years
gonna
before
be
Valhalla.
coming from a street thief to a
I
master.
suppose he's a fan favorite. People love this character in Valhalla. In Valhalla, they're like.
So it's a prequel. It's a prequel
Well, it
story
begins in
featuring
Baghdad.
him.
It's the beautiful, magnificent, vibrant city of Baghdad that you're going to roam through the game, and it's it's a very dense city where you're going to meet a lot of different people.
That's amazing. I know our community is going to be very excited to explore Baghdad. So Sarah, what can you tell us that makes Mirage special to you specifically?
Well, to me, obviously, it's all about the story. So as you saw, we have a couple of charismatic characters, starting from Basim. So Basim is our lead character. We do have Russian that you spotted in the trailer. She's Basim's mentor. We also have a lot of historical characters, like in every Assassin's Creed, some political leaders, for example, but
As they always
not
do.
just. We do have a couple of very, very interesting characters in there.
Well, what a setting and what history to get your teeth into, but we're obviously about exclusives here. Have you got any more?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did, actually.
Yeah.
Can I reveal it? Can I
Check from
reveal
The
it?
Expanse.
Yeah.
It was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shohreh Aghdashloo.
It was.
It was.
Yeah.
Recognize that voice anywhere.
We're thrilled to have her in the cast.
Yeah.
She's also portraying Russian. So she's going to be the voice of Basim's mentor. You saw in the trailer, actually, and the whole team is very, very glad to
I
have
like
her.
her.
She's
She's a good actress.
Such a recognizable voice.
Yeah.
That's why I heard her. I'm like, hey.
We were lucky enough to catch up with Shori earlier, and she had this very special message.
Oh, cool.
Hello, everyone. I am Shohreh Aghdashloo, and I'm thrilled to announce that I will be voicing Roshan, Basim's mentor in Assassin's Creed Mirage. When Ubisoft approached me to voice this character, I was immediately seduced by Roshan's strong personality and her backstory. She's a true warrior who fights for justice and protects her fellow hidden ones at all costs. She is loyal and honest, but keep her former self behind a shroud of mystery. And of course, the fact that she is a mature woman from Persian origins made her resonate even more with my own story and background.
Cool.
Playing such a character is a unique opportunity that I could not miss. I hope you will love her as much as I do. It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main characters in such an anticipated new game. I am wishing you all a happy AC-15th.
AC-15. Yeah.
Thank you all. Yours. Sincerely, Shohreh Aghdashloo.
Nice.
What a nice message. What a recognizable voice as well. Just instantly. And she seems thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, I think she is, really.
That's good. A welcome addition to the Assassin's Creed world. So finally, obviously the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be
Next year.
available in 2023.
Really?
And if you pre-order now, you also get the exclusive 40 Thieves side quest, but it's not all.
40 Thieves side quest. Oh god, no. Wait, 32 centimeters. Let's convert that.
You will love. Thank you, Sarah, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Yes, it looks fantastic.
It's a foot and a half tall statue.
The last statue I have is the Black Flag one, I think. That's the last one I ever got.
Oh, where the fuck my Black Flag
Assassin's
statue went?
Creed with you. Let's remind ourselves of some of the highlights and, of course, the impact of this groundbreaking series.
Is this where it's just looking
Out
back?
of the dark, you come into the light. From the light, you will return to the dark.
Community and stuff like that.
prepared to travel the Eagle's path.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard. It's prizes, plunder, and
I love Black Flag because you don't even become an assassin until like the last third of the fucking game.
Yeah.
Because we're like, okay, yeah.
But our greed will unify us.
Fan films. So yeah, the little.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
I'll figure.
what is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves. Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness.
God, it's so fucking tragic.
From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. We are the Hidden Ones.
I never saw that. The Rising Phoenix.
It is a good life we lead, brother. The best. They never change.
Wait, that one got me. I swear to God, I'll catch up as soon as I'm done with all the other games
Me too.
I have behind. I swear to God.
I'm one way behind
I'm like
too.
4, you're like 1
3,
less.
I'm like 2 or 3 behind games. I think 3 games behind.
God damn it.
Through the whole series again.
Well, Danny, to continue the celebrations, we also have a new documentary out today, which gives a behind-the-scenes look at the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed. Let's take a sneak peek.
Cool. Give it a watch for me.
For me, Assassin's Creed represents my whole video gaming career. It's really like where I learned my job, where I grew in my job.
So it was really the game that showed to me, hey, you gotta step it up, but like you gotta move on from the PS2, and I fell in love ever since.
Pour moi, dans l'univers de jeux vidéo, Assassin's Creed
I
reste
never
une
played
licence
that
extrêmement
expansion.
importante.
Assassin's Creed, especially in those early days, was showing people what could be done in this kind of broad, open space.
Just like climbing up things and just looking at this world and being like, oh wow, I've never done this in a video game before.
We're always looking for the next Assassin's Creed, no matter which one is your favorite. You'll always be tied to it because of just how connected they've kept you in from the beginning.
It's not just a game, it has a philosophy behind it.
It's a universe. It's not just a single setting in a single time, but it's different settings at different times. It's like a narrative universe that comes to life.
Beyond the Creepy.
Well, that looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the Ubisoft and GTV
There you go, it's
YouTube
already
channels,
available.
but don't go anywhere just yet.
No. So, back to business, and I've just finished the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I had a great time, but I would like some more.
Yeah, that's one of our most ambitious expansions to date. But Danny, if you want more, I've got great news, as we have more content coming to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
More content.
Yay!
I'm
Some fucking
game director on Assassin's Creed.
Well, that's what a lot of people hate about Valhalla. Like, I was watching Easy Allies and like Idol's girlfriends. Like, she's Norwegian descent. She loves the game, but like when she's like already 100 hours in, and I had to tell her, that's only like the first part of the game. She gave up. It's like
Today,
too
I'm
much.
excited to announce that in a few months' time, we will also be launching the last chapter. So let's take an exclusive first look.
Oh, final chapter
for Valhalla. That's pretty much last expansion.
At least, I guess positive is they're not rushing Mirage. Because you know they probably would have wanted out this fall if they had their way.
An uproar of memories stretching far into the past. I have done all I can for my people. It is time to say goodbye and set forth for distant shores.
Going to America.
Fascinating. Avery grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. Where will this new conflict take you, I wonder?
Whoa! Interesting. The last chapter. That looked like, but it wasn't.
No.
The last chapter is a free quest arc, which nicely ties up some of
Is
the
it free?
storylines established throughout the game.
It's this word free.
We'll see Eivor reunite with some key characters.
Ubisoft doesn't know that word. I don't think so.
We can't wait for you to experience it.
I mean,
Back to you,
it
Danny.
could be him. I mean, we don't know how powerful the animus has gotten to this
Are
point.
you ready for some more exclusives?
No, I'm not. No, I'm a little overwhelmed already.
Or any more of the real world we're missing
Our
out
next
on
guest
in the
can do
game.
just that. He's no stranger to the Assassin's Creed family, with a list of credits including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm of course talking about Mark Alexi Gote. Mac, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you.
Oh, I want that as a
It's great to be here,
wallpaper
and I
yesterday.
love what you've done with the place.
I want that background as a
Let's
wallpaper
talk about
yesterday.
Yeah, look at that. All of
What
them,
makes
man.
Assassin's Creed so beloved
Like
by
the
our
Doctor Who of
Well,
like the
at
Assassin's
Ubisoft, our
Creed.
mission as a company, as expressed by Eve, is to enrich the lives of players. On Assassin's Creed, we have a very clear take on that mission. We want history to be everybody's playground as we immerse players into the richness
we
of our
bounce back
shared
to the
past.
story in the real world.
What makes AC different, though, is this kind of unique mix between historical accuracy and contemporary codes like the Animus. And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance to embody iconic characters, to live powerful fantasies, all the while immersed in intriguing historical settings.
I love that. They went
So how does Assassin's Creed evolve?
backwards.
Well, we're going to double down on our passion for history as we explore the past.
Yeah, but
with
what about the
courage.
future stuff?
We strongly
What
believe
Desmond
that,
died for.
history can
Like
be the
after
most
that, we
powerful and
didn't hear
eye-opening
much after
source
that.
of entertainment.
We know, like,
And our teams
the
believe
Chica
that
who Desmond
history
turned
can help
down
us
is still
better
trying to find a
understand
new
the world
host.
that we live in.
Know
As
that
so many
much.
elements
And they
from
decided
the
to make
past
more of like an
still
Animus a
resonate
public
with
thing.
our present.
Oh,
But don't
yeah,
worry,
they
we're
kind of
gonna
went
keep
meta on
telling
that.
great
Yeah.
epic stories so that viewers and players alike can feel the vertigo that only human history can bring.
I love the way you talk about
Metaphorical
history,
vertigo,
about
right?
using history as a playground. What an incredible thing to be able to use history in this way. But what does this mean for fans going forward?
Well, we want our passion for history to fuel the expansion of the franchise into
That's
new
great.
territories. So I'm very
What
happy
about
to
the
announce
modern
today our very first open world Assassin's Creed game for mobile. It will feature
Netflix.
all the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay, but optimized for an experience on touch controls. And I just
Is this
can't wait
it?
to tell you more about the story and the setting.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
Because is this Assassin's Creed Infinity? The rumor of Assassin's Creed Infinity?
Yeah.
I did, and yeah.
Like games as
Ancient
service.
China. Oh,
Like games as service type of situation, you know?
that's fine. That's what mobile pretty much lives off of.
Very well.
Yeah. I mean, to reveal one of them is freaking China. Not including the one from Chronicles. Finally. Assassin's Creed.
Codename Jade. Going to the mobile.
Well, look at that. A brand new Assassin's Creed game set in China. It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
Well, for the first time in our open world games, you can create your own character. You'll get the chance to do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China, sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, and discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
Well, that leads me to my next question. So, Mac, many of us know that a Netflix show is in development, and the community would like to know more. What else can you tell us?
Well, it's still early in development, but I can confirm that we are co-developing the Netflix series with Ubisoft Film and Television, Netflix, obviously, and an insanely talented showrunner, Jeb Stewart. It's going to be an epic, genre-bending, live-action adaptation of our video game series. But that's not the only thing we have in development with Netflix. We also have a new mobile game in development for their platform.
Wow, so you're doing quite a lot with Netflix. And just out of interest, there's no reason for me to ask this. This is just curious. A lot of people probably want to know.
They're doing
who is the casting director for that?
Why do you want to know?
No, just a little.
Who's the casting director?
Well, we'll put this thing on screen.
I'll talk to you after about that.
I'll talk to you after because he wants to be in it.
Take a look at the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
So wait, they're doing a mobile game and then doing another mobile game
that's
for
tying
Netflix.
into more of the Netflix series.
Okay. You said Jeff Stewart. Because Jeff Stewart gives me some old guy from Civil War.
Ooh, I like that. Figurine.
Oh, they did this during the Final Fantasy anniversary special.
Yeah, you're right. Podcast Echoes of History.
I'm pretty sure I didn't get the same guy because I'm not getting anything on this Jeff Stewart.
The Magus Conspiracy. Webtoon sequel. Nice.
Well, the wider world of Assassin's Creed there. And look, we've had a lot of surprises today. I think that's fair to say. But in the grand tradition of surprises, Mac, I think you might have saved the biggest one for last.
Well, Danny, that's right. Believe it or not, I've got more things to show to you. So, how about we take a leap of faith into the future together?
Let's take a look.
Is this the Assassin's Creed or Assassin's Creed Infinity?
Building
Okay. Are we finally going to Japan?
Codename Red.
Yeah.
Oh, we're finally
going to Japan.
Wow.
Look at his eyes. Like,
big news,
shit.
isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that I think, from your point of view,
I mean, they're already in the works on it already.
For a long time. So, Mac, tell us more.
Well, this is Codename Red, our next premium flagship title and the future of our open world RPG games on Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
It is being developed by Ubisoft Quebec, the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey, under the creative direction of Jonathan Dumont. It will let players explore one of their most awaited settings ever on the franchise,
for like how long?
feudal Japan, and they live very powerful shinobi fantasy.
I mean, people have been waiting for this
Finally.
for a long time, haven't they?
Yes.
You know,
People
but you know what sucks that we do have it. It's called Ghost of Tsushima.
You're teasing me.
Sorry, but I'll
have to see.
You mentioned some of the other studios. What's Montreal up to right now?
Well, we have our veteran team behind Assassin's Creed Valhalla in Montreal, the birthplace of Assassin's Creed, who's been hard at work on a new flagship title as well. It is being led by creative director.
Chris is like, just get to it already. We know about it.
And I believe you may have brought us something that we can watch now.
What is this called? Codename Sapphire?
Watch it be Sapphire. He's like, oh, I'm just joking.
Because I know they've been working on a lot of stuff, but holy fuck. Man, I just have to make sure this series ain't fucking going anywhere. I swear to God, did. Okay.
Hexe. Whoa, are we dealing with like the Salem witch?
Wow, the surprises just keep on coming. What can you tell us about this project?
Well, this is codename Hexe, and I can't wait for our fans to tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Yeah,
there's more?
Really, and you guys have always got code names for stuff. There was it a year ago, there was Codename Infinity. Where are you with that?
Well, that's a great question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a little bit more about Project Infinity today. Infinity is not a game per se. It's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise into the future.
So are you saying that players will be able to explore their very own animus, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
Oh, so Red and Hexe be a part of
That's
that.
the question. If you're connecting players and there's more than one player, a lot of people will be thinking, are we talking multiplayer?
Well, Danny, it seems we can't hide anything from you.
You can't.
So we're actually investigating how we will bring back standalone multiplayer experiences into the Assassin's Creed universe, all connected
That's what people
to the
wanted for
Infinity
it since
Hub.
Unity.
Well, it
They just took it out of Unity and that was it. It's like,
no more.
after Unity, it's like...
So thanks, Mac. Some major new developments there, and I'm sure everyone at home can't wait to get involved. Thank you for joining us today and sharing all this incredibly exciting news.
Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Alice. It's been a pleasure to be here and to be finally able to share all these great things that we have coming for our fans.
So, to sum up, there are a lot of exciting things to look forward to.
No
Let's
shit,
remind ourselves
Sherlock.
of everything you can expect from now onwards.
This year, we will see the release of the last chapter to Eivor's story in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then in 2023, we'll see the release of the next big title, Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Baghdad, and following the story of Basim from Street Thief.
Look how
to
big that one is for 2023.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan with Assassin's Creed
2024 and
Codename
beyond.
Red. And as Mac
Alright,
announced, there will also be a very different type of experience with Assassin's Creed Codename Hexe.
And in the coming years, we'll see the launch of the new platform, Assassin's Creed Infinity, connecting players to the games in a whole new way.
But that's not all. We'll also see the launch of our first open-world game for mobile with Assassin's Creed Codename Jade. And of course, the release of our live-action series in partnership with Netflix.
So, loads to come. But that, my friends, I'm afraid, is all we have time for today in this very special
All I can
Assassin's
find in the
Creed
word Hexe
anniversary
is,
showcase. Now, before I get too comfortable in our
basically when our way of saying witch is a woman who's believed to have magic power, but in the way they spell it, but it's a British term.
Plus, of course, a big thank you
But
to
the
our
word
guests.
originates from German.
But you know, in the spirit of wrapping up, what's the one
That's
thing
what I'm
you're
thinking,
most
like
looking forward
Salem Witch
That's a
Trials
very tricky
era.
question. We've seen so many amazing things.
I can see it just being called Assassin's Creed Hexe.
I will choose Mirage, the Netflix series, and also Feudal Japan. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Great. And for all of you at home,
Yeah.
remember that you can pre-order Mirage.
Yeah, originally it
now.
goes all the way
In the
back to
meantime, you can jump
3.
onto
Pre-order
our website
Mirage
to prepare
now.
for Abel's last chapter.
Which is exactly, Alice, what I'm going to do while we pass back to Ubisoft Forward. We will see you
Okay, I think
next
that's
time.
it.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Because they said it was the last one. Back to Ubisoft Forward. Back
You know,
to.
that was one hell of a show.
You can say that again.
That was one hell of a show.
Well, that does it for this edition of
Hate him.
Ubisoft Forward.
I hate him so
I hate him
much.
so
Yusuf,
bad.
what are you looking for?
I don't like.
They need to replace
I don't hate the
That was
human
a great
being.
today.
I hate the
They were
person
playing
he's he's acting
Well,
that
if you
he's
need a
being
reminder
right
of all
now.
upcoming games featured today,
Please give us
check
new
our
hosts
website at
next year.
Ubisoft.com. And remember to grab
Or
that
next
free
time.
month of Ubisoft Plus. You won't want to miss it.
Thank you all for watching around the globe.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah, fine. That was just a montage. It's the Crew 2.
Yeah, Crew 2 still a thing.
Yeah, they showed the Crew 2, and it's just like, okay.
Okay, fuck it's 6. We gotta do.
Why didn't they show the Crew 2? Is it when I stepped out?
No. Remember what they said? They showed some updates on other games they had in the pre-show.
Yeah, that's probably what it was then.
Yeah. Yeah, Anno 1800 they probably showed during the pre-show as well. Yeah, C4 rounder. Cool.
Yeah, so that was fun.
Yeah, so that was the Ubisoft Forward for September 2022. Let's be honest, the best part was the Assassin's Creed stuff.
That was his last part. That was the best part. If they would have kept that on its own thing, I would have. We want
to wrap up. There's already enough to go through. They started with Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. They talked about. They showed more gameplay. They showed a segment where you take out a Wiggler while on a train, which looked pretty cool. U-Level looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
After that, they announced a 3-part season pass with a 3rd pack including Rayman as a playable character for the game, which is cool. Him finally being tied in with the Rabbids again after so long. We got a bit more on Skull and Bones. They didn't really. All they unveiled is that they have some gamers as part of their insider program giving advice.
Trying to get more input from the fans. That's what it is.
Riders Republic announced their season 4 called Freestyle, which includes BMX, new area, new career mode, new tricks, new gear outfit, and new sponsors as well, coming September 14th. Then we got news about Season 9 and Season 10 of The Division 2, with Season 10 set to be released September 13th. They showed more of the new Division side game, side game as, I guess you could say, called Heartland. They showed more on the mobile game Resurgence. Rainbow Six Mobile was giving a closed beta announcement for next week as of this recording. Netflix came on to announce Valiant Hearts 2, Mighty Quest, and our own standalone Assassin's Creed mobile game will be
being tied into the series.
As well as confirming that the live-action series for Assassin's Creed is still in development. Mythic Quest Season 3 got a first trailer. Cool. Didn't know it was Season 3. Trackmania has been finally announced for consoles coming early 2023 and cloud services. Rocksmith Plus was shown off somewhat. Just Dance 2023 edition looks to be more of them integrating more of a games as service style for it. I'm sorry to Julie who went through all that in her mind. Next. Then we jumped right into the Assassin's Creed 2022 showcase.
A full-on showcase. Literally going over anything and everything coming to Assassin's Creed and beyond.
Yeah, so what we did is, this is featuring the main character from Valhalla, but said 20 years before the events of Valhalla.
A couple of years. Yeah, they said
20 years.
20 years, yeah.
Because it looks like, it's like with 2, it starts out from the beginning of Assassin, leading onward. The actress from The Expanse will be voicing the one of the Master Assassins in the game.
You mentioned
They did mention this is back to the more traditional side of old Assassin's Creed games, where it's definitely less focused on the open world RPG aspect and more on the action, adventure,
stealth, parkour, and stuff like that.
With the trailer having a lot of nods to previous Assassin's Creed games. 2023, which means they're avoiding crunch. I got a fan vignette for the AC-15 anniversary celebrations. Trailer for the Beyond the Creed documentary on YouTube right now. First look at the last chapter DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which appears to feature a very familiar face to the series. Then we got confirmation on this was a mobile game. Did they confirm this was a mobile game? Codename Jade. This will be a China setting, but with the first time... Jade one is mobile. China setting, but will feature the first time in the series a create a character feature. They announced that the Netflix series is still in production with a guy I don't know, I can't find the name of at the moment, but it is currently in production. Codename Red will be a Japan setting for the first time. Well, yeah, for the first time.
Feudal Japan.
Yes. Codename Hexe, which may be something to do with Hexe, which may be something to do with the Salem witch trial.
That's one thing I can think of.
Maybe going back to America for the first time in a while. Not sure.
It makes sense to me because it's.
Then they announced they talked more about Assassin's Creed Affinity, which is to be the pretty much the future and beyond of the Assassin's Creed series. They confirmed that it will finally reintroducing a multiplayer experience, with Codename Red and Codename Hexe being a part of that as well, but didn't dive any more beyond that. And then that was really it. Overall, fine show, I would say for the most part. I think the biggest part was the Assassin's Creed stuff, honestly.
I think they honestly should have just kept the Assassin's Creed showcase separate, I'll be honest. They should have kept it separate. They should have just wrapped up Ubisoft Forward and then be like, check out our showcase we have for Assassin's Creed and beyond. You know, what's to come and things like that. And just keep it its own little thing, to be honest. I still would have reacted to it myself, but like I said, though, I think they should have just kept that separate. I think with them attaching this, they just knew that they didn't really have much to bring to the table big-wise for Ubisoft Forward.
Yeah.
So that's how come they made it a part of it at the very end. But I'm excited either which way.
Yeah, Mario plus Rabbids looks pretty dope, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
It's cool to see Mythic Quest on Season 3. I love this trailer for the first season.
They're pushing a lot for mobile stuff, I can tell you that.
And honestly, all the Assassin's Creed stuff was really cool.
Yeah.
That was the biggest highlight.
Yeah, because everything else was just them pushing more of the mobile stuff. A lot of the mobile stuff in this one, if you notice that.
Yeah. So that's going to do it, folks. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about what Ubisoft showed here today, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys saw of this Ubisoft Forward. Did you agree that pretty much that the best part was the final part, you know, just Assassin's Creed overall, or was there any other parts that you were kind of excited for and can't wait to see what more they're going to bring, whether it's Rainbow Six Mobile or Division 2 mobile stuff? Who knows how many stuff they have there, or even the start of it with the Mario Rabbids. Are you excited to see where we're going to go with that, and want to see more gameplay or even see more footage of Rayman in action overall? I mean, let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction to this Ubisoft Forward. Most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, for SRB Gaming stuff, keep an eye out for me and Nancy's playthrough of Kirby and Forgotten Land, as well as any upcoming press conferences like this one. I know Sony usually does one around this time, Nintendo does one around this time as well. Plus, of course, we got Game Awards you guys can look forward to as well. And be sure to check out me and Richard's previous reactions to Gamescom Opening Night Live. But until next time, I'm Kristen.
I am Christopher.
And this has been a very Assassin's Creed Presents Ubisoft stuff filled episode of SRB Gaming.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.